Have you ever found someone's behavior puzzling? Someone who seems to live only for others, always giving, never saying no. Today, I want to tell you the story of one of those people. A girl whose actions might leave you wondering, why does she ignore herself so much? What is she afraid of? But by the end of her story, you might see her differently. You might realize that people are never just what they appear to be. That sometimes, if we look a little deeper, we'll find a truth hidden behind the surface. So, listen to Elina's story. Elina was quiet. One of those people everyone calls easygoing. In her relationships, she adjusted quickly. She changed her preferences to match others and always did whatever kept people happy. Whenever someone felt down, Elina became their shoulder to cry on. She helped others heal, but never spoke about her own pain. She believed her sadness wasn't important enough to share. She didn't want to burden anyone. Some of her behaviors were strange. If someone ignored her in a group or treated her disrespectfully, she quietly pulled back, without protest. She convinced herself that they didn't mean it. They must be tired. Even when people mistreated her, she forgave easily and told herself, "It's fine. Don't make trouble. Let it go." She never walked away from relationships, even when she was being diminished or humiliated. She never expressed her opinions, never defended herself, and never rejected anyone's demands. Deep down, Elina believed that others were more important than she was. She called it kindness, said she just loved people. She enjoyed helping them and wanted them to feel good. Until one day, she shared her deepest fear. She was terrified of growing old, afraid of getting sick, being helpless and abandoned. She said she believed all her friends would eventually leave her. That was the moment everything became clear. Her affection wasn't pure love. It was a strategy. She gave constantly to keep people from leaving. She believed that unless she pleased everyone, they would disappear. Her kindness was a mask hiding her fear of abandonment, a fear that had lived in her since childhood. Elina's father was angry and violent. Her mother was depressed and fragile. She was never hugged, never comforted. There was no safety, no warmth. Her childhood was filled with tension, blame, and shame. She always felt like she didn't belong, like an uninvited guest in her own home. Every ounce of rejection strengthened her belief that she was unnecessary, unworthy of love, never truly seen. Those childhood memories never left her. Even now, after her parents were gone, nothing remained except those painful echoes, memories of a little girl no one noticed. That little girl still lived inside Elina. She thought for her, felt for her, and drove her to behave in ways that made her seem good, so she wouldn't be abandoned again. Elina's story is the story of people who seem endlessly kind, but whose kindness hides a deep fear, a fear of being rejected, of being left alone, of never being accepted just as they are. In the next episodes, we'll explore these fears more closely and learn how to step out from under their shadow. Stay with us.